Avot Perak Aleph, Mishnah Yud Bet, 12th Mishnah, in the first chapter of Masechet Avot. Hillel v'Shamai kiblu mehem. Hillel and Shammai, they received the Masorah from Shemaiah and Avtalyon. So I did have to share with you some beautiful ideas. We're going to talk about Shammai in the next couple of Mishnayot, but we'll start with Hillel. So he says, first of all, Hillel was the yichus of, from his mother's side, from David HaMelech. He was born in Bavel and came to Eretz Yisrael lishmoa divrei elim kim chayim mipnei Shemaya and Avtalyon. So he was born in Eretz Yisrael in Bavel, and he made Aliyah permanently. He moved to Israel in order to study under Shemaya and Avtalyon. And so, first of all, it's nice to know that Olim have an important role, really important role in the history of the Jewish people. But even more than that, so he studied. When Shemaya and Avtalyon both died, they didn't know who to appoint. Okay, there was a halacha they didn't know. And the Breita says that when they went to Hillel, I think it's a Gemara somewhere. It says when they went to Hillel knew the answer. He said, he made a drasha, and they said, "Oh, you are the Rosh. You got to be in charge of everything." Okay, Hillel spread Torah in Eretz Yisrael. Okay, so they said in the Gemara in Sukkah, but Chila shenishtacha Torah Yisrael. When Torah was forgotten in Israel, Ezra came from Bavel and reestablished it. When it became forgotten again, Allah Hillel mi Babel b'yasne. Hillel went, made Aliyah, okay, and also reestablished the Torah in Eretz Yisrael. So that's Hillel and Shammai. Hillel Omer. These are famous Mishnayot, but actually there's some really interesting things about the explanations of these different Mishnayot. Hillel Omer. Havei mitamidav shel Aharon. Be from the students of Aharon. Ohev shalom v'rodev shalom. You should love peace and chase after peace. Ohev et habriot umekarvam leTorah. Someone who loves briot, the creations, i.e. loves other people, and brings them close to Torah. So we always understand that this is how the Bartanura explains it, that all of these things be from the students of Aharon. One, Ohev Shalom, these are actually, Virodev Shalom, those are actually two different things, or maybe they're not. Is it one thing or two things? And then Ohev et habriot umekarvam leTorah. You should also love people and bring them close to Torah. So we assume that that's also an attribute of Aharon. We're going to see that's actually a machloket. First, let's see the Bartanura. So how do you do this? So you've known Ohev Shalom v'Rodev Shalom. How did he do it? Pirshu be'avot Rabbi Natan. You've heard this story. Ketzad haya Aharon Ohev Shalom. How does Aharon love peace? Sha'ro'eh shnei bnei adam mitkotetim. When he saw two people fighting, he would go to each one, not against the will, without the knowledge of his friend. He says, your friend is so sorry. He's beating himself up because he sinned against you. He asked me to ask to go to approach you. They would eventually meet. They would kiss each other. How would he bring people close to Torah? If he knew someone who was sinning, his yellow face, when he would connect to him and he would be nice to him, and that person would be embarrassed. And the guy would say, if he knew what I was really like, he would distance himself from me. So Aharon, just by reaching out to the guy, just by that's ohevet habriot, by being beloved to him, would bring them close to the Torah. So first of all, you have a few questions. One, what according to the Rambam, that's ohev shalom v'rodev shalom. The Bartanura, that's he says ohev shalom. We saw mikarev et habriot the Torah, but where is rodev shalom according to the Bartanura? Interesting question. The second question I have is Aaron's trick works one or two times. But okay, how many times can you go to two guys? Yeah, we know. The other guy asked you. How did that actually work? So if you look in our version of the Avot Rabbi Natan, it's really interesting. Okay, so it quotes the Hillel. Hillel has a lot of midrashim about Aaron HaKohen. Ohev Shalom Ketzad. This is our version of Avot Rabbi Natan. Melamed Shaya Adam Ohev Shalom B'Yisrael. Ben kol echad ve'echad, keder shaya Aharon ohev shalom ben kol echad. He loved peace. Okay? Shaya Aharon halech b'derech pagabo be'adam rasha. When Aharon was walking along the way and he saw somebody wicked, v'natan lo shalom, and he gave him peace. L'machar bikesh oto ha'ish la'avor avera. When the next day, when the person is similar to the Bartanura said, but different, the person would want to sin, Amar, oi, heach eseh avoni achar kach ve'eret Aharon voshti emenu. I'm going to see Aharon, and I'm going to be embarrassed. Natan di shalom. So it's interesting. How did Aharon? The thing that the Bartanura said is he had in his is where are we mekarev tabriyot the Torah ohev tabriyot ukavam the Torah. That in our version of Avot Rabbi Natan is ohev shalom. Okay, that's ohev shalom. How? Because he would love peace. He would give peace to people. Okay, and then the other one is the Adam that's Ohev Shalom. Okay, that the fight story. Okay, and not Rodev Shalom. What's Rodev Shalom? Rodev Shalom Ketzad. Adam Rodev Shalom B'Yisrael Ben Kol Echad VeEchad. He would seek after peace. He would run after people. Meaning, it's not the whole trick thing. Okay, the third thing I want to show you the Rambam. Okay, what's the story of what the Rambam talks about? Okay, similarly, Shaya Margish B'Adam Tochora, or Shayu Mesaprim Lo Tochora, Shebiyado Aveira, Yamatchil Lo L'Shalom. If Aharon saw something, he would go and Yamita he would be beloved to him. So the Rambam also talks about this idea of Aharon reaching out to people, and that would cause people to not sin, to come closer to Torah. Ohevet Abriot. What does it mean? It's Ohevet Abriot. You should love people and not hate them. The people of the flood, the generation of the flood after Noah. Well, I gotta close that. Okay. Shemitoch, I lost my place. Okay, the door of the apalaga. Okay, Shemitor apalaga. Here we go. Shemitoch shoavim ze'ed, the people of the flood. Lo rata kodesh baruch hu la'avdam. Okay, that's Ohev Shalom. The people who, Ohev Tabriyot, they just like each other, even though they were terrible. God didn't want to destroy them, but Anse Sodom, Hayusonim Zezeh, they hated each other. And that's why Kadosh Baruch Hu had to destroy them. So interestingly, it's really interesting. If you look at this Mishnah, the Rabbi Yaakov, Rabbi Shimshon explains that be like Aaron's students, Ohev Shalom, V'Odev Shalom. And now he says, but the third thing, Ohev Tabriyot, U'Mekarvan the Torah, Inyan Acherhu. Okay, it's also brought in the name of the Rashban. That's another thing, not connected to Aharon HaKohen. Love people and bring them closer to Torah, because by loving people, that's what you bring the Torah. And I think that's the answer to my first question. How would Aharon do this? Ohev Shalom. How did the trick of Aharon work? The answer is in this Ohev Tabriyot. If people sense that you really love them, that you care about them, right? Then you can do anything you want, because they want to be connected to you. They want to be connected to Aharon. And that, of course, brings them closer to Torah. But if they didn't sense that people sense that you're just playing a game, you want Ohev Shalom, you want to just create peace, everybody get along, but you don't really care about them, then the trick isn't going to work, right? And that was Aaron's thing. It wasn't be like Ohev Shalom or Odev Shalom. He sought peace, according to most explanations. Why? Because he's Ohev Tabriyot, because he loved people. And that was Hillel's thing as well. Obviously, Hillel loved people, and that drew people to him. Of course, he was a teacher and a great leader and a great Torah teacher, but he cared about them. He reached out to them. He was Ohev Shalom. Ohev Shalom. You reach out to them. It wasn't a fake. He really cared about people, and that's why when they would go to sin, they would think to themselves, "I got to talk to him. Hillel's he's gonna know. He loves me. He doesn't really know me, but he really loves me." And I think that's the most important thing. I think the key to this entire Mishnah is Ohev Tabriyot. You love people. You love them for who they are. Because that's what really brings them closer. We'll stop here. Long Mishnah. There's so much more to say. Dedicated to learning the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.